Another miss. Another miss. That little flirt outside off. Just poking at it. That's not going to help you. Rishi Raja will be on duty. The straight umpire as we speak.
The main umpire quickly issuing a, well, not exactly a warning, a formal warning just yet, but letting Aditya Goyal know that he's very much on the pitch. Move away.
And this is rather loose at the moment from Rohit K. Keshav Kole, the third umpire, TV umpire for this game. Yeah, but we've spoken a lot about this, Charu. His tendency to play away from the body, no real feet movement, and he tries to give every delivery a big swing, hoping that he can make contact. More hope than conviction at the moment.
He's got 24 and 12, but has never looked convincing, Rohit. And I'm not too fond of the fact that he's moving away to leg side and then pulls his bat out.
4 deliveries, 4 misses. This one on the shorter side. Just looks a little confused in the center. He's looking at his partner the second he plays a shot, wondering if he's got something to tell him.
Well, he's moving away to the leg side and then flinging his bat at it with no foot movement at all. It's a recipe for disaster. The best he can do is get a thick edge overslip for 4. But there is a third man waiting for a slightly thicker edge or the slice off the bat. Rohit really needs to get more in line. Get outside off stump. Maybe move further up the crease.
You almost want to know why there isn't a second slip. Because with the batter batting, playing so far away from his body, the edge is around the corner. And it was maybe too wide even for a second slip.
Well, I knew that that's all that he'd be able to manufacture. That little dab outside the off stump. Very tentative, no confidence at all. And now, of course, the third man comes in. So there's a short third, but I suspect if he flings his bat a little harder, that's not him now, Bharat though. We'll see.
The previous one nipped away from the right-hander. This one coming into the right-hander. 2 at the end of 1.
Okay, keep yours.
Now the look at the Shivamoga Lions. Rohit and, well, we thought it will be Nihalu Lal, but it's Bharat who's come in to open the batting. Dhruv Prabhakar, Avinash D, and Abhinav Manohar. The next 3. Oh! Coming back into the right-hander. So lucky to just get the bat down and get a little bat on that.
Well, he's not the tallest, but he works up a bit of pace. Almost knocked through the defences of Bharat, and that would have been a critical wicket. The Shivamoga Lions have been a one-man team. Abhinav Manohar, more on that later.
Yeah, he's mixing it up now. I wonder if that was the cross-seam delivery, but that went straight on with the angle. The previous one came into the right-hander.
See the ball coming in very close to the stump. Yeah, he gave it lots of air, and I think Bharat just missed the line completely as the ball swung in. That really should have gone for 4 on the onside somewhere, but they're both so tentative right now.
At the moment, it hasn't been very convincing from the Lions. We've spoken a lot about the lack of depth as far as their batting is concerned, and that's what's really let them down.
among many other things. So Abhinav Manohar, the standout performer, his total runs 136. The rest of the batters put together 102. That's just miserable from the rest of the team. And also in terms of strike rate, the rest of them 92, well below 100. Abhinav striking at 216. Well, just bring Abhinav on right from the first ball is all I can say. Given the opportunity to score maybe a 200.
You don't want to make Smaran feel bad. Right after he's come off a century. 200 in T20 cricket. What a knock that was from Smaran. If you're just tuning in, we got to witness a fabulous 100 earlier in the first game today from a very talented player. One that we'll hear a lot more of in the months to come. Smaran, he's already been around the Karnataka cricket circuit for a while now. And if anything, this was an innings to announce himself on the big stage. It was long due. And when it came off, it looked so good. And a boundary to finish off the game and take his team over the line is what makes it even more special. A knock of maturity as well, Charu, because it wasn't all hammer on tongs. He played to the situation, had many partners with him.
Chanceless. And of course he attacked the bowlers, chose the right delivery almost all the time. Backed off, and back foot six was special. He played all the shots. And much as he looked severe on the leg side, he was pretty efficient on the offside as well. That, the winning shot. 100, always special.
Another swing and a miss, this time from Bharat. Too many swings and misses at the moment. 4 for no loss. It was a matter of time. It really was a matter of time. And 6 deliveries into his innings. Rohit's little stint comes to an end. They're going to just check for the no ball.
Well, I had been saying that the only shot he has is an edge to the keeper or slip or third man. And he decided, okay, I'm going to very thin edge it to the keeper. And he's still practicing his shot. No, I think he's okay. He landed well before the line. There we are. So I'm afraid Rohit will have to walk back to the pavilion or the dugout in this case. Not having troubled the scorers very much at all. Somebody will have to tell him to get more in line and play. Or if he's going to move away to leg, at least flash hard. Just hung his bat out. And I have to say, Aditya Goyal bowling a really nice tight line. Bowled very well the first over. Here too, the ball moving away. First ball of the second over. Easy as you please for the keeper. And the Lions have started badly once again. 4 for 1 as Rohit goes for 2.
The captain comes in at number 3 this time. Immediately flashes. Oh, so close. Almost carried to third man. It was a tentative flash. If anything, it wasn't full-fledged.
How about that? It goes on the bounce to third man, but this is historic. It's the first run scored by skipper Nihal Lal in the Sri Ram Capital Maharaja Trophy. Now, I don't mean to belittle him. I mean no disrespect, but he could buy a run in the first 2 matches. At least he's off, up. He's at the non-strikers with a run to his name. Come on, Nihal Lal, we're rooting for you.
wicket. The first maximum.
जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए हैं प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर ले और वीडियो क्वालिटी अच्छी लग रही है तो एक लाइक कर दे और इसके बाद से द 100 का भी लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग इसी चैनल पे की जाएगी।
What I loved about at the end of this shot is that Bharat walked out, puffing his chest, with his arms akimbo like a weightlifter, saying, "See what I can do," and you did it well, Bharat. No doubt about that. Your skipper will be pleased. These are the non-strikers.
He's a strong lad. He's a good athlete. You can look at those forearms and you know that he packs a punch, very muscular. And that came right out of the screws, and so it traveled well into the stands. He picked the length so early. First real.
धीरज भाई बिल्कुल द 100 का लाइव इसी चैनल पे दिखाया जाएगा।
And pulled it handsomely over wide, long on from outside the off stump. So that's how early he saw it. Already, of course, Aditya Goyal now suggesting that maybe it's the landing area that's a little slippery. So he got some help from his teammates. Needs to pitch it up. Still has a slip. Well, a short third as well.
This time, over deep point. Why not? With an offer shot. And he flayed it for six, number 2.
Well, what a difference from the other opener. Again, short moving away from the off stump. There it is. That was a gimme. And how well did he connect it? Of course, he muscled it too, but he timed it very well. That's the long side of the ground. And boy, did it disappear over the boundary line. Terrific shot. So, 6-6 for Bharat. What does Goyal do? He's going to get a lot closer to that off stump. Come on. Can't be that wide. You could get punished. There is a cover point at the boundary.
He's just really having a go. A fumble from Lavish Kaushal will mean they'll come back for 2. But the intention's pretty clear from Bharat. And I would imagine that's the message that's been sent to him when they promoted him up the order as well. Go after the bowling, but this is some clean hitting.
Well, the 2 sixes certainly were. And even this one turned around to the leg to short fine. Lavish giving a properly embarrassed look, suggesting that there was a little bit of wetness and that's what put him off. It could have been a single anyway, so 1 extra run. Where's the other bound rider? So there's the cover point fielder and a deep square.
Wow! Bharat is enjoying himself. 23 for 1 in 3, 19 off this over. An inspired change as far as the batting lineup is concerned. 20 of 10, Bharat promoted to open the batting. Oh, that is desperateness. Leg by signal, shaping into the left-hander from over the wicket. It's always going to be tough for you to get the nod of the umpire.
Well, I do think that was a decent appeal. Ooh, that would have taken leg stump for me. And that was very full too. So not much movement after landing, we suspect. And Lavish has a right to feel hard done by, but easy with the appeal. Easy with the appeal.
And now they're going to try and do something different when Bharat is on strike, because at the moment he's in the zone and he fancies himself pretty much every single delivery.
All right, let's just go back to that first delivery. Very full. Moves to the offside. and you can just see a little bit of the leg stump, maybe not, but there was very luck stumping, and you can understand why Lavish is pretty incensed. However, the umpire had the best view, decided that that might just have escaped outside stump.
A short arm jab. Six number 3. Bharat, where were you?
Well, we got a new Tarzan on the block. He's muscling everything. It was full and in the slot. He said, all right, no exaggerated follow through. I'm just going to stand there and pick my spot and go big. What I like about him is just the...
जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए हैं प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर लें ऐसे लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग मैच देखने के लिए। और वीडियो क्वालिटी अच्छी लग रही है तो एक लाइक कर दें जिससे हम लोग का मोटिवेशन बढ़ जाए।
You're pitching it up to him. Shot, full. Let's take another look at that 6.
Oh, we will soon. Lavish, well, he might think there wasn't much wrong with that shot, with that ball, but he just stood there, Bharat, and said, okay, I think it's in the slot, I'm going to go big. Not an exaggerated follow-through indicating that there's not much of a back lift either. He just caught that so well.
Yeah, he opens the face of the bat, finds the gap. Uppish. He would have been a little worried, but the gap is what he found. The boundaries are what they're finding. After 4 of the first 2 overs, the Lions are running.
Well, it looks very stylish, but that was very dangerous. Just trying to give it a little bit of shape to go with the pace. That was dangerously close to being caught. Much better off throwing his bat harder at it and giving it more elevation, the uppercut, or of course, trying to control it with his wrist.
And you see a well left as well. A little bit of everything. Why not a 6, a 4, a single, a leg by, a wide, and now a well left.
I think he's also confused Lavish about where to bowl. And if it's anywhere around middle off or leg, Lavish knows that he's going to go big on the leg side. Now, this is during the power play, so there's nobody there except deep square.
Good over this. 13 off the over. 36 for 1.
What a win for Sri Lanka.
The champions of Asia travel to Ireland, where the hosts are ready to welcome them in style. Will Sri Lanka continue their winning run, or will Ireland hold their juggernaut? Ireland women versus Sri Lanka women. 2 T20Is, 11th and 13th August. Streaming live only on Fan Code.
Last 2 overs. Most
Well, over the head too. So everything wrong with that delivery. I wonder why the hesitation in declaring it a wide.
He was completely upright when the ball passed him. It was well above his head. Yeah, get Naveen. Get some of those big hits going, Bharat. We want to see some more of those in this power play.
Well, he had an opportunity. There was a slower delivery by Naveen. I'm not suggesting he bowls very quickly otherwise, but I suspect he turned his fingers over that delivery. And Bharat just caught a little off balance. Can only push it away for a single. But we see Nihal Lal again, much better today. 5 runs in 5. The skipper can take it a little easy, knowing that Bharat's going big.
Has 6 wickets to his account, Naveen MG. 3 and 3 in the 2 games that have gone by. important member in this team. He contributes with the ball, with the bat, and one of those all-rounders who you want to have in a T20 setup. Rather, 2 and 4. Holder of the purple cap. And there's sneak one.
There's a slightly quick.
जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए हैं प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर लें। इसके बाद से द 100 विल लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग की जाएगी इसी चैनल पे। उसके बाद कैरेबियन 60 जो कि 2:30 बजे से मैच स्टार्ट होगा उसे भी लाइव किया जाएगा। धन्यवाद।
Well, just the sign of a batsman not in good form. Ulal really should have gone back to that delivery, stayed on the front foot and got hit.
Bharat can turn it around and take a single as well. It isn't all one-dimensional.
You made a good point about Naveen MG. He's been listed at number 9, the batting lineup for the Kalyani Bengaluru Blasters. That's how deep they bat. They've got one or two before him. Aditya Goyal, I think maybe he can hit the ball a long way, but Kranti Kumar before that, Anirudh Joshi, the big six-hitter, they bat really deep, the Kalyani Bengaluru Blasters. And no wonder they're topping the table.
Oh, that's close. That's mighty close. Loud appeal, everyone in unison. A chance for a run out. Oh!
Well, that's really quite disastrous. Bharat, well, you might have been in the line of that throw, but you had a right to scramble back. And Nihal Lal, remember when there's an appeal, I've said it only, 11,000 times now, and the batsman's wondering, where's the ball? Am I out? Am I not? Don't take the run, because he's not interested. He just wants to make sure that he survives. Cut into half. I think that got the back leg. Yeah, the thigh.
Close appeal. Excellent comeback over this after conceding 36 in the last 2 overs.
Yeah, Naveen's a very clever bowler. Of course, that first ball was a wide, but otherwise he's come back really well. Yeah, got the back leg, but based on the height there, I think the umpire did well not to give that leg before. Of course, they were also appealing for a catch because there was that noise. And then, of course, some confusion because of Bharat insisting on a single that may not have been there. Nihal Lal was only busy wondering, where's the ball? Am I out? Am I not?
Six of the over. 42 for 1 in 5.
Long on deep.
Watching the Maharaja Trophy KSA T20, Shivamoga Lions put into bat after 5, just on the back foot, 42 for 1. 4 extras in that. Gorgeous shot.
जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए हैं प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर लें और वीडियो क्वालिटी अच्छी लग रही है तो एक लाइक कर दें और टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना ना भूलें क्योंकि टीम प्रोवाइड ड्रीम 11 टीम वहीं पे फाइनल टीम वहीं पे प्रोवाइड की जाती है और उसे ज्वाइन कर ले टेलीग्राम चैनल को क्योंकि कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा तो लाइव वहाँ से आपको लिंक दे दी जाएगी वहीं से लाइव चलेगा।
Easy run out. And look at this, how much time he has. That's not out. He's made good his ground, but he's going to go upstairs. The previous run out was a big opportunity missed. I think this one is safe.
Lads, 2 chances, lads.
Well, that was Mohsin Khan who fielded the ball now. Looked initially to me that he was well home. Take a look at that nice exhibition of how you should extend the bat holding the bat right at the top of the handle. That's how you run. Grounded from outside the popping crease to well inside. Good exhibition of how you need to run between wickets. Not out is the call, and the right one as well. But the one that you're talking about, Shiva, a little earlier, he could have done it himself.
Non-striker had given up, Fazil. Completely given up.
Well, this time he cleans him up. Bharat going for glory, loses his furniture. Shubham Hegde, wicket to wicket. You miss, I hit.
Has the makings of a fine left-arm spinner. A little bit of drift, hit to turn, deceiving the batsman in the air and off the deck. Very well bowled, deserved the wicket, that particular delivery, no matter what the batter has done. Bharat got for 29, it's 43 for 2.
What a win for Sri Lanka.
The champions of Asia travel to Ireland, where the hosts are ready to welcome them in style. Will Sri Lanka continue their winning run, or will Ireland hold their juggernaut? Ireland women versus Sri Lanka women. 2 T20Is, 11th and 13th August. Streaming live only on Fan Code.
Shubham Hegde is bowling well this season. He's got the best economy rate amongst those who bowled 20 plus overs. The spectacled Dhruv Prabhakar. 3 matches, his third match, 20 runs, early days in his career. But we've seen a lot of youngsters doing well today. We saw Harshad Dharmani the other evening. We saw Samit Dravid play a really good innings today. Can it be the turn of Dhruv Prabhakar, the other under-19 cricketer? Oh, nicely played.
Balls from middle of the box, you see a lot of left-arm spinners going off the wicket, just getting a bit of drift in the air. And he's looking to hit with the drift, but the hit to turn after pitching has defeated the batsman. Superb bowling. Shubham Hegde, one to watch out for. Another super delivery. On a really good batting deck, he's getting the ball to deviate. Action very good. Speed superb, not panicking and firing it in. 85 clicks. Excellent stuff.
That's in the air. There is a fielder straight down his throat. Anirudh Joshi, the veteran, taking a nice easy catch. And Shivamoga Lions are under the pump. Oh, that's Prabhakar and the appearance of Dhruv Prabhakar. They're here. He's a single-digit golfer as well, LS. Can't get easier than that. Anirudh Joshi, one of the oldest in the tournament. The skipper departs for 8. Disappoints once again. 6 done. Power play done. 44 for 3.
What a win for Sri Lanka.
The champions of Asia travel to Ireland, where the hosts are ready to welcome them in style. Will Sri Lanka continue their winning run, or will Ireland hold their juggernaut? Ireland women versus Sri Lanka women. 2 T20Is, 11th and 13th August. Streaming live only on Fan Code.
For the Shivamoga Lions, he's got to come here day in and day out and do it alone.
One man army, as we saw in the earlier game.
Oh, very, very unfortunate. I hope the bowler hasn't got injured. Well, thank God Dhruv Prabhakar is not injured. Take a look at that frame. Oh. Well, we have some very special guests in the Kannada commentary box. There is the GK Anil Kumar whispering to the team of Powder. That's the name of the film. Sunil Joshi, they're very excited to have them there. It's releasing on the 23rd of August. Do get your tickets nice and early. First day, first show is always good. Dignath, that's Dhanya. Down to fine leg. Yeah. Well, they have Dignath in the lead. Dhanya is there. Dhanya Ramkumar, she's the one talking to Sunil Joshi. Oh, the other way around. Sunil Joshi is talking to her. Well, there's Anirudh, there's Yogi, there's Karthik there as well. They're having a good time in the Kannada box. Oh, a very animated Kiran there on the left of your screen. GK Anil Kumar, can I have a word as well? Back to the cricket. Dhruv Prabhakar, we saw his parents a little while earlier. He's a really good cricketer. He's a really good boy. Bowls off spin. He's got a lot of runs. He's been part of the under-19s as well, LS. The team that beat Mumbai in the finals of the Cooch Bihar.
They got 800 runs.
890 runs to chasing 380 runs.
Well
Decimation of Mumbai.
Well done, well done. In the gap, should get two. It's the kind of pitch where you need at least 170. Very good batting deck. Most teams opting to field first. And there has been due right from the beginning of this game. So I don't think it will really matter whether you bat first or bat second.
Well, there they are on your screen, the parents of Dhruv Prabhakar. Very keen sports enthusiast.
Mom's nervous.
Well, Abhinav Manohar is at the non-striker's end, and he's here because a little while earlier Nihal Ulal hit a rank short ball straight into the lap of Anirudh Joshi. Oh, fingers crossed and all, LS. Oh.
Dear, what's happened? That's not your son.
Well, LS, did your parents ever come and watch you play?
Never.
Seven done, 49 for 3. Most wickets this season, MG Naveen sitting right on the top. 6 wickets for him. He's got a fantastic economy as well. 5.5 runs to the over. My God. LS, what was your economy when you bowled? You never played T20 cricket.
No, never played T20 cricket. But that's absolutely brilliant. 5.5 runs to the over, having 6 wickets. That's why he's on top of the chart. He's still got a long way to go. This man should figure in the most wickets at some stage.
धन भाई हेलो ब्रो, आज भी आपका स्वागत है। जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए हैं प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर लें ऐसे ही लाइव मैच देखने के। इसके बाद से द 100 का भी लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग की जाएगी इसी चैनल पे, और फिर उसके बाद 2:30 रात में ही कैरेबियन 60 का भी लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग की जाएगी।
Not scared. The batter will hit him out of the ground. He's willing to bowl slower through the air. Force the batsman to generate the pace.
One. Thank it, right?
Shubham Hegde is one of the bright spots in Karnataka's campaign in the Ranji Trophy. Actually, all three formats he's played that. Was a little off the boil last season.
दर्शन भाई, मनीष गुप्ता नाम है मेरा.
Singles, they're dealing in singles at the moment. Abhinav Manohar just taking his time, biding his time. He can make up for these lost. Oh, there it is, the cycle pure Agarbatti. Every time the ball hits that, 100 trees will be planted by the CSR donation of the Cycle Pure Agarbatti brand. Well, they really do some huge service to society. I do also know that they run various charities. They run a blind school as well, LS, in Mysore. Very conscientious of the environment and the people who live in it.
They've got the board in the right place, deep mid wicket. Big hesitation again, eventually saying no, better to be safe than sorry. 54 for 3.
Well, the 54 that have come for the Shivamoga Lions haven't been easy for them. 20 dots, 20 singles, just the 2 boundaries and 3 sixes in 8 overs. They're definitely behind the 8 ball. Kranti Kumar from the commentary box end. Oh, what a catch! An absolute classic by the young man, Shubham Hegde. He's plucked a pigeon out of thin air.
Nobody ever thought that somebody was going to take this catch. Shubham Hegde. This could be the catch of the tournament. Stunned was the batter. He struck it hard and beautifully.
दर्शन भाई, मैंने कल ही बोला था केवल शाम वाला लाइव मैच स्ट्रीमिंग करूंगा. आज कहीं गया था भाई, इसीलिए 3 बजे वाला नहीं कर पाया.
90% of the credit should go to Shubham. Dhruv Prabhakar's got it. It's 54 for 4.
Well, there it is, a little tap on the watch, Ellen.
Aha! Brishti! Oh!
Cricket's most exciting format is back. Get ready for unlimited entertainment as the global stars assemble for the 100. The 100, men's and women's, 23rd July to 18th August. Streaming live only on Fancode.
Welcome back to the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. It's a Super Sunday. We've had a real cracker of a game. The first one between the Mystics and... Warriors and the Mystics. What a game that was. Oh, we have some serious star power in the house. Veda Krishnamurthy watching the game. The former India cricketer. Played in the World Cup as well. A fine batter, Shuin. Still plays a little bit of cricket. Of course, the star cast of that movie, Power.
They're not coming anywhere near you, Fazal. They want you to concentrate on commentary. And we are. The end.
दर्शन भाई हम गोरखपुर से हैं भाई, गोरखपुर से। ये भी भाई आज थोड़ा सा एक मैच मिस हो गया भाई, उसके लिए सॉरी, नहीं तो रोज लाइव दिखाता ही हूँ।
Well, another one of the future stars for Karnataka. He's played Ranji Trophy last year. Fabulous left-arm spinner. He got a few runs in that game as well in the Kuch Bihar final. At 890, we had someone get Prakash Chaturvedi get 404 not out. We had Harshal Dharmani getting 169, and he got some runs as well. Picked up some wickets. So we've got a real good crop of youngsters coming through the ranks.
Nothing to see all-rounders, spinning all-rounders. Worth the weight in gold. Spinning all-rounders.
Absolutely, dying breed in the country.
Yeah, we have plenty of fast bowlers, medium pacers, swing bowlers coming along. It's the spinners that we're looking at. And if they are spinning all-rounders, what an asset they will be in the future.
One is the call and one he'll get.
These guys are what, 21, 22?
Well, under 19. They just... Hardik Raj must be close to 19, maybe 18.
Mature at the age of around 24, 25. The longer they bowl in the matches...
दर्शन भाई आप क्या कहना चाहते हो, समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ भाई आपकी बात। जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर ले ऐसे ही लाइव मैच देखने के लिए। इसके बाद से 2 मैच और लाइव दिखाया जाएगा आपको रात में ही। द 100 का फाइनल मैच इसके बाद से लाइव दिखाया जाएगा और कैरेबियन 60 भी 2:30 बजे रात में ही लाइव दिखाया जाएगा। तो आप लोग चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर ले और टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन कर ले ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए।
Tournament so far.
What makes it even more special is that he was diving to his wrong side. He's a left-hander, he was diving to his right. Nicely struck, beautifully struck. That's gone all the way. Well, after 31 deliveries, the ball seems to go over the ropes. Lions 62 for 4 after 9. We're almost at the halfway stage. The Lions 62 for 4. 6.89 runs less the current run rate. What do you think the total would be that they're looking for considering how good the pitch is?
Really good batting take. So 196 to 200. 396 in game number 1 today. But in the evening, for some strange reason,
ओम बाबू भाई मेरा हाल चाल ठीक है भाई, अपना हाल चाल बताइए। मनीष भाई कोई बारिश की चांस नहीं है अभी भाई। सुबह वाली मैच में थोड़ी सी बारिश आई थी लेकिन इसमें कोई चांस नहीं है।
but anywhere around 160. You should look at 160. Runs coming in singles, 6 coming after a long time. That was a good strike, last ball of the previous over. Just with the angle. Got into a good position. Hardik. In the partnership, they need to make it at least 70. Nah, 10 will be the partnership. Wickets falling like 9 pins. Was in no position. Mayank Agarwal said it's all planned. He was in no position to play any shot.
Well, yes, it was dug in short, and he tried to flat bat that over the bowler. He's out for the first time this tournament, and take a look at Mayank Agarwal, the elation on the bowler. They know exactly how important a wicket Abhinav Manohar is. He's gone. A rare failure for him. Caught Mayank ball lavish, and in the 10th over, the Lions reduced to 64 for 5 in total disarray.
Barely a month after the heartbreak in the Caribbean, South Africa are back on the island. The Proteus fire is roaring to earn their pride back. In the most challenging format, against a feisty host, the West Indies. West Indies versus South Africa, 2 tests, 7th to 19th August, streaming live.
Very animated Mayank Agarwal as Shivraj replaces Abhinav Manohar. 26th match, 290 runs, a high strike rate, but need to really come good for them today. No ball is the call. What a way to come to the crease, get a free hit to get off the mark.
Probably the first thing they've done wrong in the bowling department. They've been splendid. Bowling and fielding. A tight one, but we can't see because of the non-striker. The umpire probably has a better view. This gives a better angle. Very good call. Extremely well done by the umpire. Right. On-field umpire had an eye on that.
ओम बाबू भाई, मेरा सुपर चैट अभी नहीं खुला है भाई, तो आप किस पे 200 भेज दिए?
As in this tournament to officiate. The cream of the crop in Karnataka umpiring here. All BCCI panel umpires straight out of the top draw.
The way you keep mentioning about that under-90s, I'm glad that Karnataka is going to be producing a lot of young cricketers for India very soon. As we look at the projected score, anything close to 150 they should be happy with. Half the side gone for 66. Wow. He picked it up so easily. Again the angle coming into him. Hardik. Brilliant shot to end the over. 10 overs bowled, 72 for 5.
ओके भाई, थैंक यू फॉर 200। फुरकान भाई वीडियो क्वालिटी अच्छी है, आप 360 पिक्सल पे देखिए, आपको अच्छी दिखाई देगी।
Streaming live only on Fan Code.
What an inspired performance this is from the young Hardik Raj. Every run so important from here on. It's been a tough 10 overs. Look at that. Yes, picks it up, dispatches that with ease.
exuberance of youth. As I've said before, he looks only 16, but I think he's 22. How well did he strike that? Caught it perfectly. Short arm. And at the halfway stage, they're in deep trouble. Shivamoga Lions once again. In the gap. Didn't get enough on it. He squeezed through to the boundary. But all these are valuable runs. They can somehow cobble together. Another, I dare suggest 50 runs. But I'm being very conservative. And they might make a fist of it. And I say that because they've lost the top half of the batting order. And even one more wicket here might be really expensive for the Lions. But if they don't lose any more wickets right now, Shivraj and Hardik could take them to 150.
We've seen teams from this position get to 150, 160, even more. In fact, the Shivamoga Lions found themselves in a similar situation, but it was the Abhinav Manohar show that powered them well past 150.
Well, I think the law of averages caught up with Abhinav today. Unfortunately, not reaching the heights that he has shown earlier in this tournament, and of course, through his playing career. What a one-man army he turned out to be for the Lions. Today, that army took a bit of a rest, and they are in deep trouble. 75 for 5. And one more wicket here. Looks like they might fall for 120.
Oh, very impressive. The little we've seen from Hardik Raj. Oh, no. I think that's Bhuvan Raju has let that slip by straight through his legs. And 4 welcome runs.
Well, that's -4 for Bhuvan. But yesterday, of course, a sweet half-century. Struck the ball very big. And the bowler will be none too pleased. That was a very regulation pickup.
Oh! Nice kick.
79 for 5 in 11.
जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर ले ऐसे ही लाइव मैच देखने के लिए। इसके बाद से द 100 का भी फाइनल मैच लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग होगी इसी चैनल पे, और उसके बाद रात में 2:30 बजे वो कैरेबियन 60 का भी लाइव होगा इसी चैनल पे। तो जो भी भाई सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर ले, और वीडियो क्वालिटी अच्छी लग रही है तो एक लाइक कर दे, और टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना ना भूले क्योंकि फाइनल टीम वहीं पे प्रोवाइड की जाती है।
His batting lineup, you know you want a lot more. Mohsin Khan mistimes this. Shivraj taken, and the nightmare continues for the Shivamoga Lions. Number 6 goes down as Joshi takes one nice and easy.
Well, the 150 that you were talking about was based on the fact that, to me, if they don't lose any more wickets, I've been saying that for the past 5 minutes, and here they are losing their 6th to a wild hoik from well outside off that looked very ungainly, very agricultural, and the ball slicing away from the bat, and he knows how badly he's hit it. Yet the catch taken well in front, not ideal. But Joshi picks up another one. He was about half a step late, but let's not worry about that. Shivraj will be very displeased with his effort. 79 for 6.
Cricket's most exciting format is back.
Right, Avinash D surprisingly comes in at number 8. I mean, you know, he's a lot better than that. No wonder why, though. Let's just take another look at that wicket, trying to drag that to the leg side from outside off.
Troubling the batsman on this occasion, Hardik. Playing it late, was a little surprised by the volume of spin. I think Mohsin Khan's certainly an off-spinner to watch out for. It's a difficult trade in T20.
Keeps it nice and tight. No real spin. Doesn't give it too much flight. Darts it in. That's what happened a couple of deliveries ago. Looking for that sweep shot. Changes his mind. Yeah, half-hearted appeal. Would that have gone down leg? Wide signal. Every one of the Blasters bowlers have picked up wickets except for the purple cap holder. Ironic, isn't it? Only Naveen MG looking for a wicket. Everyone else have been amongst it.
Again, floated up. Clever bowler, Mohsin. Inviting the big shot, inviting a miscue. I have no doubt that Naveen, with 2 overs left, if he's given those 2 overs at the death, will be happy to pick up wickets, because if you've already taken 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10 jack are pretty easy, relatively, to get when it comes down to the last few overs. Not now, maybe. They should hold Naveen back for a while if he's to take wickets. Not that they are really concerned about the number of wickets that Naveen gets. They want to finish this off as quickly as possible.
Short delivery, and he gives it the treatment needed. This youngster, the lone shining star. 89 for 6 and 12.
Cricket's most exciting format is back. Get ready for unlimited entertainment as the global stars assemble for the 100. The 100, men's and women's, 23rd July to 18th August. Streaming live.
And this is what we were talking about. Everyone amongst the wickets. Naveen MG, good economy rate.
I was about to say, where's Shubham? Here he is. 2 for 7. Brilliant. And Kranti too, what a valuable contributor. Naveen and Kranti in a similar kind of role, valuable all-rounders. They can do it with the bat or the ball, sometimes with a fine catch in the field. Wonderful cricketers to have. Tough professionals.
Ashley Banks.
Run rate at the moment, 7.5. And not too worried about what that run rate is at the moment. Survival, the need of the hour.
Nice, Adi.
Bowls a very tight line, but let's take a look at what Hardik Raj can do. A decent bowler, but with the bat, there was short and angling down leg, but he helped it along and did it magnificently. In the Kuch Bihar, almost 300 runs, averaging 50, 100 and 250, so he can bat for sure. Now, that's not exactly the Sri Ram Capital Maharaja Trophy, but it's still an important national tournament, the Kuch Bihar. Here he goes again, long side of the field, just clears it. For a slight man, he packs a punch.
He's punching well above his weight. This is some talent we're seeing. He's 19 years of age. He's one of the youngest to be playing this tournament. But the audacity in some of his strokes, quite brilliant. Kranti Kumar, the fielder. Yeah, that was just a little too high.
Shubham Hegde being given the treatment.
And sensible. He isn't getting ahead of himself. It's that 6. Not looking for another one to follow that. Turn it around, get that single. Maturity on young shoulders. Very nice to see.
Well, we've talked about his prowess with the bat in the Kuch Bihar last year. How about the ball as well? 28 wickets, averaging Let's take a look at that again. Picked it up so well. It was floated in. Yes, it was in the slot, but it takes a lot of heart to play that shot, the slog sweep over the long part of the boundary. At the longest, about 75 yards. And he didn't clear it with much left, but he did it well.
And I don't know disrespect, but when you look at him, he's not the biggest guy on the field. So you wonder if the big shots will come from his bat, or you wonder if he's the batter who'll turn it around. The boy has scored 4 sixes in 14 deliveries. That tells you something.
Unlike a lot of other batsmen who tend to muscle the ball, I'll have to suggest, as we both note, he's not maybe the most muscled, so it's all timing. Or they could take two here. They must. Quick decision by Hardik.
Lots of maturity, enjoying this little knock from Hardik Raj. 100 comes up for 6 in 13.
আস্থার কিনি বলে কোনো অহাই নাই
ট্রাই করো মাত্র 10 টাকা মাত্র 10 টাকা
কোনো কথা নাই 10 টাকার সার্ফ এক্সেলের এই যে দিদা গুছি যাব
সার্ফ এক্সেল মাত্র 10 টাকা
What a win for Sri Lanka. The champions of Asia travel to Ireland, where the hosts are ready to welcome them in style.
A second 50 coming in decent time, largely because of what Hardik Raj has done. 35 of just 15. Mohsin Khan, good first over, picked up a wicket. Even this will do for now, as long as they can just continue this partnership.
Yeah, the 100 is up. And with nearly 7 overs to go, if they had the top order, you could talk about at least 70, 175, 180. But now with 7 and 8, oh, it's really tough. If Hardik stays there, plays carefully, I'd love to see this battle off spinner against the lefty. I played it late. Very well done. Again, the possibility of a 2. Hardik wants it. I think Avinash says, take it easy. I don't want all this hard running.
Very confident teenager, I say. He still is in his late teens.
It's a little unusual for him to be hitting 4 sixes and just 1 boundary so far in his 36. Quite magnificent.
Almost carrying. It's Mayank Agarwal that often fields at short covers. He's a good fielder. And that just pitched in front of him.
Yeah. Just tricked with a slightly slower delivery. Try to force it by punching it on the offside. Mayank not close enough for that. I think he might have taken a bit of a knock on one of his fingers. Now he goes into the deep mid-wicket boundary, waiting for Hardik to unleash another big one. That's a shorter boundary, mind you. He might clear it if he goes.
And that's the shot that he is trying. Mayank stationed for exactly that. Yeah, audacious, isn't it? He knows there's a fielder there, one of the best in the team. He's still happy to take the spinner on. Fancy himself.
Yeah, he didn't catch that well, and luckily he didn't, because it was travelling very close to that, to the skipper. Posted exactly for that. Got the inside half of the bat, stayed low.
Good over this once again from Mohsin. 4 off it, 14 gone, 104 for 6.
Extra creamy.
Delicious. Hellman's mayonnaise. Be share number 1 mayonnaise brand. What a win for Sri Lanka. The champions of Asia travel to Ireland, where the hosts.
The last 5 overs, 42 runs that they've scored. And there's a decent partnership building here. 25 of 18 deliveries. They still can get to that 150 mark. There's something to fight for when they come out to bowl.
Avinash 6 from 9, so his strike rate is only 66 right now. But I don't think the dugout, or indeed Avinash, should be too worried about it, because his role right now, with Hardik swinging so well, should just be to provide him support, take the single, don't try and hit it big. Because what you don't want happening for the Lions is losing any more wickets. Well, Hardik will continue to go big when he can, but I think he needs support from the other side to just remain a little steady. Oh, thrashes it. Wonderful. Was a short delivery. Outside off. Begging to be hit. And Hardik said, I think I'll help myself here.
Actually, looking forward to this over. The left-arm spinner bowling to the left-hander. 2 youngsters, very talented youngsters. Future stars of Karnataka cricket. It's 1-0 to Hardik Raj now.
Well, I think because of that 6 the last time around when Shubham was bowling, he has been put off his comfort zone, tried to do something different. That came out horribly wrong, short and wide outside off.
Hold up, Bango. Nice, Bango, nice.
Knows there's no one there. He can afford to drive, obviously. It's a nice little battle, this. Yeah, he's going to fancy himself. Yeah, he won't keep quiet, this boy. Strike rate of 221.
What does Mayank Agarwal do now? I think one of the things he needs to do now is when Avinash is batting, tempt him a bit. Get the fielders in, don't give him a single, frustrate him, and make him go for the big shot. But we don't see that happening. Only covers closer. Oh, brilliant, Shubham. Just a hint to turn. Great line. And an appeal, a gentle one by the keeper. The umpires do go upstairs.
Let's take a side-on view now. Very comfortable there. Right, here we go. Feet on the ground. The veils come off. Should be fine.
Yeah, Avinash knew what he was doing. Didn't really drag his foot outside the crease as well to be able to bring it back in. He was in all the time. Maybe lifted a quarter of an inch, but came down solidly again behind the crease. So, green is the decision as Hegde continues.
No run! Oh, Bango.
On the single. And give it to the left-hander, who at the moment is enjoying a nice little passage of play. I'm really curious if Shubham's going to flight one, Charu, to entice him to take on that mid-wicket fielder.
Well, he could and should, because if he mistimes Hardik and they get rid of him, that'll be the end of the innings for me. So he should float it.
He muscles that. A teenager making the headlines here at the Maharaja. Hardik Raj.
Well, I wouldn't use muscles because we've just established that maybe he's a little on the slimmer side.
There's
but how well
muscle
did he
somewhere there.
time it? Beautiful. Middle of the bat. Sweet spot. No chance for Shubham. And just about ensuring that the umpire also didn't lose his head. What a top quality shot. Straight behind the bowler. Safe, secure, strong. Just everything wonderful about that lofted drive.
Bashum, Bashum!
Just the confidence in his abilities.
Catch!
Now, he finds the gap again. This is some knock. A half century for 19-year-old Hardik Raj at a strike rate 238, and is also the fastest half century in this edition of the Maharaja Trophy. Take a bow, Hardik Raj.
Who would have imagined more on that a little later? Well, there it is again, forcing Shubham to go over the wicket. And then with the ball coming into the left-hander, making sure they got plenty of it. Big gap there between deep mid-wicket and square. And he finds it with one bounce only. Magnificent. What a 50, Hardik. Well, you certainly lit up this tournament for the Lions. And I hope that you can power on to maybe 160 or 165 for the team. Keep going, youngster. Well played. 118 for 6.
Italian fashion ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਭ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਪਰ ਐਨੀ
Hardik Raj. He's turning out to be a genuine all-rounder. Well, he can stake his claim at least as a genuine all-rounder. With this batting performance and the ability with the ball, he's impressed everybody here at the Chinnaswamy Stadium and everyone watching as well. Well, it's an unenviable job for J. Abhiram, the chairman of the selection committee, and his bunch of selectors when they sit down to pick the Karnataka team for this season. So many fast bowlers coming up. Batsmen are really doing well. It's a good problem to have. Partnership 40. I'm Fazal Khalil. Very good evening. Sivaramakrishnan.
Good evening, Fazal. Good evening, all. That's a good evening to Hardik Raj. What a knock. Under pressure. He's played a blinder. They can still carry on for another close to 4 overs. You're looking at a decent score.
Pushes the senior partner, Hardik Raj, is good and quick between the wickets as well. What a knock he's played today.
Outstanding. And simply too good with the bottom hand. Latches on to the loose balls very quickly. And the good ones too. For a small man, he's playing some big shots. Shown great heart out there. Came into bat when the side was in trouble. Now he's bailed him out a little bit. Splendid. Speaks very highly of the young talent in Karnataka.
Well, between all that, LS, the umpire has given his first warning for running on that protected area. Aditya Goel. There it is, straight down the middle. That's the protected area. He's guilty, he's just walking away, but he calls him loud and clear. That's his first warning, he says. Then he signals to the square leg umpire. Then he informs the batsman and the captain of the fielding side. Protected area, for those wondering what that is an area 5 feet in front of the popping crease and 1 foot on either side of the stumps. So that's the protected area. 1 foot on either side of the stumps and 5 feet in front of the popping crease. So you'll get a nice rectangle there, and that would be the protected area.
Actually, his second step would be in the danger area, like you mentioned. First step after follow through. Generally, you see an indicative line. You can see 5 feet mark. It's marked to the side. Also near the stumps, you'll have the 1 foot mark.
Well, that'll be safe. Oh, just a single. That's bad running this. He was just hoping that it didn't go to hand. Missed a chance to come back for 2, 16 done, 124 for 6. Hardik on 53 of 24, Avinash on 10 of 14. It will be that time of the innings where Manu Pasha will signal a strategic timeout.
The champions of Asia travel to Ireland, where the hosts are ready to welcome them in style. Will Sri Lanka continue their winning run, or will Ireland hold their juggernaut? Ireland women versus Sri Lanka women. 2 T20Is, 11th and 13th August. Streaming live only on Fan Code.